Hello, everybody. Welcome to. I started killing Christmas, but I obviously still have a couple stockings above me. That half of the room looks good, though.
I don't like that phrase.
Christmas is dead.
Oh,
Baby Jesus. I don't know. I don't want to. Give me something that's not too terrible to explain a baby being dead and gone.
baby Jesus is in the manger and can't come to the phone right now.
There we go. Yep. Can't come to the phone right now. And we're gonna play some Dungeons and Dragons.
Mm-hmm.
We're jumping into some big bad shit, y'all. So let's let Pua give the recap so we can just do it.
All right. So Team Awesome had a meeting with the Birdfolk Council. There was a lot of hoopla in the council chamber. Let's see. Vita addresses the crowd. Tevor, one of the tenders, talks about how there are monsters covered in ash and that one of his friends disappeared. He offers to lead us to the Scorched Grove. We leave Brad in charge of the stronghold because obviously someone needs to be in charge. Let's see. As we approach the Scorched Grove, we see a blazing fire that takes the form of a bird. It's a weeping corvum, and it is a fire specter.
Yeah. Yes.
And then the fire specter dissipates once they complete their purpose. So Benson helped it complete its purpose. And it disappeared. And then we started crossing expansive plains of ash. The tenders thought that they could use magic to stop the fires in the Scorched Grove originally, but it backfired and caused an elemental imbalance, which is what's going on right now. My next line just says huge molten snake. It actually says huge molten snake with exclamation points. And then we fight the molten snakes, and then a giant creature approaches and scares the ash snakes away. And it's made of rock and magma. And that's where we're at. With very little hit points and about to fight something even scarier that scared away the snakes.
Yes, and I'm not going to read the whole little text box that I ended with last time because it's a bit long. But far and away, though not far enough to have you feel any comfort, as the ground shakes, something comes up from this ash-covered landscape. To you, it seems like a small mountain in front of you. Absolutely gigantic. Blocking out the sun with dust clouds rolling off of it as it gets higher and higher. Made of black rock, pulsing with orange magma. It lets out this awful guttural sound, and immediately starts to march in your direction. What is the plan?
Run away!
I was saying, I want to run away.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is going to be a skill challenge, everyone.
Great.
I want each of you to make an athletics check.
It's going well. Oh!
Yeah, real well.
Oh, I have to make one for Tevor, too, because he is with you. Okay.
Oh, so we're all dying?
Good. Oh, no.
Okay.
At least we're all in this together.
So, initially, none of you can react terribly quickly to this thing. You are all captivated, feeling heroic after defeating one of these large, flamey snakes. This creature catches you entirely off guard, with all of you just staring at it. straight up. And after a while, with you guys like, oh, maybe we should move, and then you look and you realize this thing is moving very quickly and is a lot closer than it just was. You turn and start running, finding it difficult for your feet to gain purchase in this kind of shifting ash.
Can I ask a question?
Yes.
Is it moving quickly because it can move quickly, or just because it's really big?
It's really big. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be like lightning fast, but
okay, so its steps cover a lot of ground.
Cover a lot of ground.
Okay.
Yeah, it is
I just
gigantic.
want to know for like fighting purposes. Thank you.
Sure. I will say, to be as clear as humanly possible, you do not imagine fighting this thing would go particularly well.
Well, I understand.
If the
we tried to run away.
Okay.
Emphasis on tried.
Yeah. Like.
Yeah.
We may have no choice.
There are some times when I don't want to be that explicit, but this is a time when it behooves you as the players to know what you would be getting yourselves into. And as you go, all of a sudden, looking back over your shoulders at this thing, it stops for just a second, and you think it won't pursue. As it reaches down, scoops something up from the ground, and flings a boulder at you.
That's rude.
Yeah, burning, spouting flames off as if shot out of a trebuchet. I need everyone to make a dexterity saving throw.
That's the button. Oh, it did. Okay.
Can I can't cast a spell.
Is it a reaction?
No.
No, then that will not affect this. Although afterwards you can certainly cast a spell.
All right. So what am I doing?
Or-
Dex.
Dex save. Yeah.
Both look great.
Okay.
That's quick modifier, certainly.
God damn it.
Okay.
We haven't leveled up yet. That's trash.
Q and Tevor are managed to duck out of the way. Rin, Benson, and Pua, you all take 20 points
What?
Oh my god!
of fire damage. As this large rock hits the ground and explodes, spouting fire out all around. You thought you were out of range of it, but did not realize the blast that this was going to set. You are sitting there trying to pat yourselves as Tevor and Q kind of grab you under the arms, under the wings, and try to get you back up as you continue to run. Give me another athletics check, everyone.
Well, I'm dead.
Whoa, whoa.
Oh, okay.
Whoa. I'm casting my Channel Divinity of Preserve Life.
Okay, what does that do?
Here, let me put it on the thing. Oh, that didn't work. Try again. Here you go. It can heal the badly injured, blah, blah, blah. Any creatures within 30 feet of me, divide hit points among them.
30 feet of you and divide those hit points among them. This feat can restore half. How many hit points?
I think my character sheet says, hold on.
Five times your cleric level. You're level 3.
Yeah.
So you have
15.
you have 15 hit points to spread among the group. Tevor doesn't need any. He was not hit in the battle.
Okay.
I'm above half, so I don't think I can get any anyway.
Correct.
Okay, so I'm gonna give 5 to me, Benson, and Ren. That's 15, right?
Yeah.
Math.
Yeah. Rin, you hit the ground, and then all of a sudden, suck in this breath of like hot ash being pulled into your lungs as you put your head up, and you realize Tevor has his arm under your wing, trying to help you get up. As come on, we have to go.
Okay.
Oh man, I feel woozy.
You gotta run.
We're doing athletics checks.
Oh yeah, now we gotta do athletics checks.
Before that, if any of you that would like to can also do an Arcana check.
I'm religious. You would think this would go well for me. Arcana. It could be worse.
Yeah, Pooh, you have no idea what this creature is.
No, you have one.
What if I clutch my holy symbol?
This is Arcana. Arcana is your knowledge of like the outer realms and things beyond this plane of existence.
Oh, I don't know.
Like religion. No? Okay. It's
No.
fine.
Nope, different
Snap.
checks. Okay.
Can I cast a spell that's an action?
Wait, I thought we were all doing Arcana checks.
Anyone that would want to, you don't have to.
Oh.
Sure, you can cast a spell if you choose. What spell? Now that you're kind of stopped for a second, what spell did you want to cast, Q?
So that freaked me out. So I'm gonna pull out my little giant water skin that has just a tiny bit of vodka in it from Trees in the Trees, and I'm gonna pour it out. And I'm like, because I've never done this before, and I'm gonna cast False Life.
Ooh,
Okay.
What's that?
So I bolster myself with necromantic facsimile of life, and I gain 1d4 plus 4 hit points for an hour.
Okay. Yeah, roll a d4. And remember, these are temporary hit points, so they are on top of your normal hit points.
1d4. So 7.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, take 7 temp hit points. Which means if fire is hurled at you, you will
I'll
take
still
rid of
die.
those. You'll take rid of those. Get rid of those first. Although those were pretty good D10 rolls that I got. Okay, yeah. Now everyone can give me an athletics check as you get back up and attempt to run away.
Oh my god.
What is happening?
This is insane.
That's it.
I think we all need to relaunch Roll20.
Okay, Q and Rin manage to pull ahead of the pack.
Like me?
Yeah, as they are just going. The rest of you fall behind a bit as this thing continues to lumber towards you. You see it reach down again and hurl another one of these at you. I need everyone other than Q and Rin to make a dexterity saving throw.
Can I not drop into Spiny Ball?
You would not if you're continuing to run.
Yeah, that's... Yeah.
Can she roll faster?
Oh!
Okay, Tevor gets hit.
Oh no.
Oh, Tevor!
Tevor! I'm glad it wasn't me.
And Tevor is going to take 17 points of damage.
Did Tevor get hit last time too?
No.
No, he did not
No.
get hit last time. No, he made his save. Let me see, double check how many hit points Tevor has. Tevor is still up. As he's just running behind as this thing explodes in fire again, catching him, knocking him sprawling on the ground as he crawls back up, gets to his feet,
Is Tevor doing really poorly?
and starts limping on towards you. Yes, he is doing very poorly.
All right, I'm gonna cast that one. Hold on. Healing Word. That's the one where I don't have to be touching them. Yeah, 60
Correct.
feet. Okay. Healing Word. First level. Submit. He gets 5.
Nice. You doubled his hit points.
Okay.
What he had left, yeah. As he
I
does
have a
that,
question.
that takes away a bit of his limp as he starts to catch up to the rest of you. Yes.
I can't cast Bless twice, right? To get more than 3 people.
Well, I would say this round you already used your action to cast.
No,
a spell.
I know. I'm just.
No, because
not.
because Bless is a concentration spell, so you would
Yeah,
lose
all right.
concentration on the first one.
Man, it's fine. God. Too bad I don't have second level slots left. I could get all of us if I cast it at level 2. Sorry, Trevor.
All right, as you guys are running, again, Rin and Q are starting to get ahead of the group, but Benson, Pua, and Tevor are kind of like lagging behind as they turn to this thing and watch this mountain of fire continuing to pursue. You are closing in on the edge of the Scorched Grove at this point, just trying to get out of whatever territory this creature has. I need Benson, Pua, and Tevor to make one last athletic roll, athletic check.
Is that Lucas or Jepson?
Not mine.
I heard.
Benson, you with your long legs just totally run up, not quite catching up to Q and Rin, but not looking back, just single-mindedly running to catch up. Pua, you and Tevor start to lag behind.
It's because I got tiny legs.
Yeah. And this thing is getting closer.
Can I cast a spell now?
Yeah, what do you want to do?
I'm gonna cast.
Ooh, okay.
What?
No, go ahead.
Oh.
Tevor, no, I'm saying Tevor has a thing where he can choose to re-roll any attack, skill check, or saving throw. He's going to choose to re-roll this one.
Any who want to attack those targets.
Yeah, that is
Okay.
Or
I'm confused about what Sanctuary does.
Sanctuary. Allows you to search.
I believe it makes things attack you, but that might be...
It says one creature warded. Should I put up its little
Yeah, if
box?
you put it up,
Is that
I can
okay with
see
you?
it.
I'm sorry. I just don't know what it does. How do I get its little box? Give me a box.
You ward a creature within range. Until a spell ends, any creature who targets the warded creature with an attack must first make a wisdom save, and fail to save. The creature must choose a new target or lose the attack or spell. Yeah, you can ward yourself. You can use Sanctuary on yourself.
Well, good. I'm gonna
That's
do
a
that.
really good thing to do right now, actually.
There it is.
Since, yeah, but you just.
Sorry, I just hit it twice.
All right.
She's just like
Sanctuary!
Yeah. So as you, and make sure you're checking off these spell slots as you
I
go
am.
too. Okay. So. Okay.
I'm holding my symbol like, ah! Just my little body.
Running.
I look like Patrick Star when I run.
Okay. A wisdom. So
Little
has to be
stubby
a wisdom save.
Don't be wise. Don't be wise. Don't be wise.
You rocks. You can't be wise.
Rocks are stupid.
Someone cast Rock Be Gone.
Does a 13?
Mine is 13.
So he gets it.
Ugh,
Yeah. Make a dex save.
that's a heartbreaker. I should have gone with the one that gives me advantage or gives me plus on saving throws. It was a toss-up. Oh. Bad news bears.
Okay.
Don't be Pua.
So as the rest of you are just passing the
Should've
edge
been
of this
shield of
the edge of this Scorched Grove, right? Not to the point where you're in any trees yet, but where that layer of ash, you can feel your feet, the clawed toes, your hooves, just hitting and finally gaining purchase as you're starting to move a bit faster out of this thing's reach. You notice it has slowed down. You turn slowly and realize Pua is far behind the rest of you, pumping his little legs as this thing reaches down. Pua takes 12 points of fire damage.
I have one fucking hit point left. Thank God I did channel divinity on myself.
You watch Pua
Oh
soar
my God.
through the air, tumble, curl in a ball as he rolls a bit and gets up. The rest of you stop for a second as this creature, whatever it is, this entity, has stopped walking. And then you see Pua rise, look around quickly, and scramble to his feet. following up on the rest of you, Pua gets to where you are, and you continue running towards the Humblewood, away from the Scorched Grove, and away from whatever this thing was.
Pua.
Cure wounds!
Pua, you made it!
Ah, that was wild.
Literally, when we stop running, Pooh is gonna hug himself and yell cure wounds.
Oh.
If that's okay with...
We'll say it again.
When we stop running, I'm gonna hug myself and yell cure wounds!
Sure. Yeah, you can cast Cure Wounds on yourself.
Oh, good.
Does everyone else stop running for a second? And you guys are now in the woods, right?
My last spell.
You guys are in the woods. Pua just goes, wait a minute, and puts a hand to his chest, and that lovely healing glow.
5, guys. 5.
Can't you eat for dewberry?
I haven't made it.
What?
It only killed him.
Oh.
As you look back, all you see is an orange glow from that direction. And at first you think it's this creature pursuing you, but you don't hear that pounding of its feet. However, the orange glow does tell you that there is some fire back there. Soon you smell the burning of wood, and you realize that a large section of the Humblewood has caught fire around you.
That.
We should go. We won't be able to stop. We have to stay ahead of it.
Let's go.
Oh, yeah. Run.
As you all turn to run, making your way, watching animals, small, large animals, fleeing out of the way before you. You continue on, and I think you guys continue on for the remainder of the day. Always this smell of smoke and burning coming from behind you. It takes you the 2 days again to reach the Alderheart. And I think, especially that first day, you guys pushed on well into night before you finally collapsed and camped for the evening. When you do...
Go back up?
Say again?
Does that, because we rested, do our hit points go back to normal?
Yeah, we're gonna jump right to the Alderheart, because at this point nothing is going to attack you in the woods or anything. Everything's kind of fleeing along with you, away from the Scorched Grove. So, as you get closer and closer to the Alderheart, you get there, all of you scorched, battle-worn, tired.
Oh, now we're gonna have to deal with fucking Vita, aren't we? Oh!
What are we going to tell her? Mountain threw rocks at us?
Yep. That's what happened.
At least we have Tevor now, and he can kind of be a witness. They might believe a little more.
That's true. They won't believe us. They might like
All right.
Okay. Yeah, Tevor has no idea what that thing was either. I figure I should check for him, though. But yeah, no ever-loving clue. As you all show up, the guards to the entrance of the Alderheart says, "Saviors of the Alderheart, it's good to see you. Are you all right? Is the creature defeated? Is the deed done?"
Do we look all right?
No?
in a way.
You all return.
Okay.
Barely.
I have made it worse.
Worse? We do have some. We have word of burning. A large section, it seems, of the Alderheart. New refugees have been streaming in the past day.
Yep.
We
There's a
woke up
monster.
to a monster.
I don't think we woke it up. I think it was awake.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Yeah. Definitely
Waken.
wasn't us, but we were there when it happened to come down.
You should go speak to the council right away. I will inform them of your coming.
Great.
Ah,
As you look up after 2 days of travel, at like, oh, we have to climb to the top of this thing now.
and Brad's not even here.
Don't worry, guys. I have street smarts. I know a way to get us there in half the time.
Let's
Yeah.
do it.
Yeah, so that particular guard runs ahead of you as a group of others escorts you up to the top of the Older Heart, up to the council plaza. And you're with people around gathering as you come, some following you up to this plaza as you go. The guard leaves you here and says, I'll make sure that they're ready for you. Wait here, please. And you are left there, a throng of people around you, whispering excitedly as you stand just outside of the council chambers.
I want to go to bed.
Yeah. I want to go to Cheese in the Trees and eat my weight in cheese and go to sleep.
We did our best, and now we have to meet with Vita. It's like a punishment.
Do you think that she'll give us a catapult?
I don't know.
I don't think we would trust you.
I hope that she makes this quick. I would like to go to sleep.
I have a feeling that they keep sending us out to fix all these like little problems. They're definitely not going to try to fix this one giant, huge problem.
No. Not counting on it either.
This is why they should have helped us with the fires in the first place.
I know.
Bingo, bongo.
We tried to tell him.
The tenders are going to have to redouble our efforts in that area. Look, and he points out up through the canopy in that direction, and you can still see smoke covering the sky in the direction you were from. You can tell a huge amount of the Humblewood has burned and is, it seems, still burning. Soon after that, the guard comes back and says, You can go on. The council is ready.
All right.
Guess we're going in.
Let's do that.
You all go in. Much quieter than it was the last time you were here. It is simply the council members, and then what's her name? I keep wanting to say Frey Meridian, but that's the one you killed, right? Benna Seridin, also there, off to the side. Although not having been elected to a seat, she stands off to the side, simply present, but without an official seat as of yet. Speaker Beta looks at you and says, Difficult tidings, it seems. But we are glad to see you all return. Please, tell us what happened.
You were attacked by a rock monster?
Killed the snake.
Yeah, we killed the snake.
That's good news.
A snake.
An ash snake.
An ash snake. What is...
Thank you.
Did this ash snake seem to be what was accosting the tenders?
No. Not exclusively, at least.
I would say that it did seem to be the ash snake that did kill my mentor.
Can I just clarify here? It was a ash snake, an ash, like singular one.
Well,
there were many ash snakes there. We killed one of them, and it was difficult, and we all almost died. And then more came, and they all ran away because some even bigger came out.
Oh. So there are more of these creatures. That is disturbing.
And rock monsters.
Don't worry about the ash snakes. They're
fine.
Yeah, don't worry about them. There's a huge problem we need to fix.
What is this rock monster you speak of? What did it look like?
It's approximately the size of a mountain. It hurls giant boulders at you as you run away. It's made of rock and magma. It's pretty much the scariest thing we've ever seen, and we all almost died.
Are you quite sure of what you saw?
Yeah.
This sounds like fairy tales.
Does anyone have a piece of parchment in front of them?
Oh,
I'm asking the DM.
Oh.
If any of the...
Oh, you can't say. Oh, I thought you were asking them. They kind of have like little desks, like little podium-looking things in front of them, so you can't tell because it's angled towards them.
Okay.
The one woman all the way on the right, who I believe we called,
Hey, you.
I don't know. It was some Elizabeth Warren pun. But she does seem to be taking rather scrupulous notes. Elizabeth Warren. Yeah, that's it.
Can I grab a piece of paper and just like scribble out a really shitty drawing?
Sure.
Because we were running so fast.
Yeah. Yeah. As this and I didn't really show you what it looks like, but it's a scary thing right there.
Looks like it's smiling.
Yeah.
It looks like a Balrog.
Yeah, it's a little Balrog-ish.
Yeah.
Demon. One of who kills the demons?
Not us.
Grammy.
No. We did kill a demon. It is us.
My drawing, it definitely looks like it's smiling.
Yeah. This is unbelievable.
Well, you better believe it. You want to look at my boo-boos?
Do any of you have any idea of what this creature could be?
I checked all of my arcanas and I got nothing.
Benna Saradin says from off to the side, and everyone kind of gets quiet when she talks. She says, well, this doesn't sound like anything we've ever faced before. I wonder if this is what my mother foresaw. Well, no use asking them a bunch of questions if they can't answer it. You know the first rule of battle, know thy enemy. We'll have to find out about this thing.
I'm gonna stab them.
I'm not going back.
And Benna kind of like looks at you and says, I wouldn't expect you to. We need to figure out what this thing is, and more importantly, how to kill it.
Make us do homework.
Ew! What?
Oh.
I don't want to do homework.
Perhaps.
Homework for nerds.
Perhaps we should seek information at the avium. It is the largest library in the Humblewood. If anyone has information about this, Gabe Winsworth would be the one.
Gabe?
Yeah, I hate libraries.
The avium is the oldest place of knowledge in the Humblewood. If anyone has information on this creature, it will be found there.
Is it in the opposite direction from the creature? Because if so, yeah, let's do it.
Benna kind of laughs. Sure is.
Oh no, it's gonna be somewhere ridiculous with zero
Wait,
snacks.
it's not here?
It's not. It's not.
It's not just like a level up?
Where is it?
The avium?
Yeah, the avium's not at the Alderheart.
No.
Why?
Where are you guys from?
It's a long ways away at this point.
Ooh, too small.
Here, let me.
Have you revealed it?
I'm working on it. I got several things to click on.
I know. You and all your liars.
I know. The avium's east of here, along the road. Although you might be able to get there quicker if you cut through.
Oh, we've walked by that place like 12 times.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
not the place of Bandit Fortress.
Oh, yeah.
It's a bit south of the way you would go to get to the fortress. But
That's fine. Are you gonna be like, really?
yeah. No, it's
Well,
not the hardest thing to get to.
We'll just cut through the woods.
We were thinking of attacking it and taking it over, but, you know. And she looks at the rest of the council. We didn't. Team Awesome. Perhaps you will go to the avium, see what information you're able to get. I don't know. You're the only ones that have seen this creature, so if there's information to be found, you would be the ones to know what to look for.
Sure.
Very true.
Yeah.
Fine. Talk with some nerds about monsters.
Tevor says, I believe I'll have to take my leave of you, Team Awesome. With this much of the wood burning, the tenders are going to need every body they can get. And having been rather quiet, you did not hear as the older Havel, the other tender, walks up as well. And he says, "Yes, Tevor, we will need all hands on deck. And you will lead the effort to quench this fire." Tevor,
you're getting a promotion.
for your courage in this, we are bestowing upon you the rank of Summer Blossom. And Tevor is like beaming now. This is by far the happiest you've seen him, right? Of course. Thank you, Havel. I'll do my best.
Benson, that could be you.
Oh, Benson, I don't want to pressure you any, but if you ever do decide to join the Tenders, we'd be lucky to have you.
Rather die.
Oh, well.
Did you say I'm gonna die?
Say rather die.
I'd rather
Oh, better.
And I'm gonna hit at him.
Well, thank you, saviors of the Alderheart. Perhaps you will be Perhaps you will be saviors of the whole of the Humblewood soon.
Team Awesome, saviors of the Alderheart.
Ooh.
That's going on my email thing.
Right below purveyor of snacks.
Leaders of the Bandit Fortress.
Yeah, at that, Havel and Tevor make their way out, ostensibly to figure out how they're going to try and quell this huge blaze that's going on. You are all dismissed from the council chambers, and you all level up to level 4.
Woo!
Hooray.
You also get some other shit, but let me read to make sure I'm not missing anything. You are giving someone put on the character sheet, or like if you have a party stuff, you get a special requisition from the council. It's a piece of parchment. It's stamped with the seal of the Alderhauer, and you can requisition up to 500 gold pieces worth of equipment from any shop in the city. So pretty much that's, you have 500 to use to kind of outfit yourselves as you see fit.
Cool.
We have essential.
We're going to the quad still.
In order to obtain this discount, players must explain how the requisitioned goods will aid them in their mission.
What?
Some shopkeepers may require more convincing than others. If you roll a 1 for your hit points, you can re-roll ones.
Oh, thanks. That's
Wait,
better.
It's the building.
Oh, how do you roll for HP?
You got to use the character mancer.
Oh, I'm nervous to do that.
What's
Could
a
be a crocodile.
You can be a crocodile?
That's the example given. Still nothing that can fly, which is sort of shit's my bird, but
Is it launch level? Oh, it's just launch level plus character mancer.
Yeah.
down to the bottom.
So I can increase 1 by 2 or 2 by 1. I don't want a feat. I definitely want to do this.
Yeah.
Matt, is it odds or evens where it goes up to
6.
something? Like, does your plus go up on like the even or the odd?
Oh, I think it's the even. Yeah, well, your stats. I think it goes up on the even numbers, so like 10, 12, 14.
Well,
I believe.
so
Ability scores are increased.
I don't care about that. I don't know how to do that.
You increase 2 abilities.
My hit points are 28, but I definitely only have 21.
You use the outlet. You want to do charismatic. Fusion intelligence.
Now you're gonna do you?
Yep.
How many hit points do I have?
What do I cast spells with? Oh, wisdom.
Yeah.
There's so much like tiny small talk happening. It's really cute. I like it.
Okay.
Sorry, probably should have used better spells.
Oh, there it goes.
Guys, I gave myself 1 more point in charisma so I can stop
So you
fucking
have
shit
a
up
negative bottom.
uncharismatic. You trying to deceive people and it doesn't go well.
I'm giving myself a little bit of intelligence. So
Just a little.
a smidge.
So
What the hell is this? I get access to every spell. Why are we playing this game?
I don't know.
Is it evens or odds that's the cutoff for the next?
So I think it's evens. I believe
Okay.
that's what Kayla was asking.
It's evens, yeah. Ooh, I get a new thing. Can I read about it? Haha. Whoa! That's fucking dope!
What'd you
I
get?
want that one. I got a new cantrip called Spare the Dying.
Ooh, that's the name of my heavy metal band.
If I touch a living creature that has 0 hit points, it becomes stable.
Mhm.
Ooh.
That's
Yeah,
very
which means it doesn't have any hit points, but you don't have to make death saves any longer.
Right. Wait, nothing happened to my charisma. What the hell? My charisma should be a 13.
Took my armor class down by 1.
Your armor
Wow.
class went down?
It was 15.
Hey!
It went down to 14.
My charisma's been in the computer log this entire time.
Oh.
No.
Well, I'd fix it. Let me check that out. Q.
Son of a bitch.
I'm gonna check out your character sheet. And we're
Okay.
looking.
So I took the average for HP, so it bumped me up to 28. And then I took 1 point into Dex to get 20 and 1 point into Strength to get 16. And it took my armor class down 1.
What kind of armor do you have?
I think I took light. Just like regular leather, it's not studded.
How the fuck is my armor class 18?
Where do you put? Where in the character sheet do you put in your armor?
I don't know. I just had it under like some of my equipment.
Yeah, so it's not. I don't know.
I think
how
I can just manually change it.
I would.
actually.
Yeah. What is?
I can't. It reverted.
That's weird. Yeah, I think usually. So I've never used a character sheet on Roll20. I'm usually just the DM.
Oh, it
What?
didn't. I did it again and it didn't revert.
Okay.
What
So-
increases your armor class? Like, what would cause it to increase?
Depending on what type of armor you have, usually your dexterity. So if you have armor, Q, you should actually have more armor than that, because your dex
'cause
is
my
really
dex
high.
went up by 1.
Yeah. What kind of? Check. Tell me what kind of armor you have.
Just straight leather armor.
Okay. Because I think leather armor is 12 plus dex.
Yeah, because I had 5.
Well, I think you've this whole game it hasn't been using the correct armor bonus. That's what I'm assuming.
I have to fix mine every time I level up because if for some reason it's always higher than it should be.
So it should be 11 plus dex. So your armor class should be 16.
Yes, because it was 15 before, so that makes sense.
Perfect.
Okay, so it should be 16.
Yeah. I usually use a really cool PDF that tends to work really well. Yeah, you have leather armor there. Yeah.
I can't wear armor, but I have my natural spiny D armor.
Mhm.
Cool.
Yeah. Let me know if you guys have any other questions. Otherwise, you have 500 gold pieces to spend, too, as you see fit.
Can you have the player's handbook down there, right?
Yes.
Can you tell me how many spell slots I have now? Like, did that change?
Almost definitely.
Because I can't tell on Roll20 very well how many spell slots I have.
Yeah, let me find the clerics. You're now level 4. So you gained 1 second level spell slot. So now you have 3
Okay.
second level spell slots.
Perfect. All right.
And then still
That's cool.
4 first level, and then you learned a new cantrip.
Yes. Yep. Got it. Spare the dying.
Spare the dying. Okay.
I have Druidcraft.
I get an extra spell slot. Oh, I get one more spell.
All right, cool.
Yeah, but level 4 is a big one because you can use those ability score increases.
When I got to pick my first set of spells at level 3, I had to pick 2 from enchantment and illusion, and then the third one could be whatever I wanted. After that, do I just pick whatever?
That's a different book. What kind of rogue are you?
Arcane Trickster.
Yeah, let me go get that book. I'm not 100%.
Is that a Volo?
I think so.
Just so everybody's aware, we have 894 gold right now.
Ay.
Plus the 500 that you get.
That's with the 500, yeah.
Yeah. Keep in mind that 500. I mean, I don't know that you have to spend it now, but
well,
it might be.
Maybe Eliza's got something new.
Always worth checking. Okay. Arcane. Oh no, wait.
Oh,
That's
each
the
of
wrong
these
one.
spells must be an enchantment or illusion spell of your choice.
There you go.
Sorry.
That's okay. Which book is the Arcane Trickster from?
This one? The regular 5e.
Oh, it is. Yeah, I don't know why I was thinking that
I
was
didn't
one
think
of
that
the
was a Volo. I thought that was standard.
Xanathars. Volos is the guy.
Xanathars.
Yeah, but all right.
Matt got the new book for Christmas.
I did.
Oh, how is it?
I'm
That's
just
just-
start.
Children, right?
What is it?
Natasha's Children of Everything?
Yeah, it's my favorite kind of book because it gives players more stuff to do.
Cool.
You know what I mean? Like, usually I don't buy the Humblewoody type books that's like adventures and stuff. This is literally the only one I've ever played. But I do like the ones that just add a whole bunch of.
So Tasha's is more of a
Stuff.
stuffed book?
Yeah, it's a little specific to one of the settings that I don't usually play in, but it's pretty malleable.
Huh.
All right.
No, people are getting to the book and you schedule ability thing. But I wouldn't mind just so you would forget. You do have cool stuff that you're allowed to use that we just don't forget.
What?
Like what is it? The second wing. On your turn, you can use a bonus action to use doing hit points equal to 1d10 plus your fighter level. You can do that once per rest. And then action surge. On your turn, you can take one additional action. And then you can do that again once per rest.
I just like to whip things.
I know.
She's like, I don't want to be complicated. I just want to whip things.
We fought the bandits at like the one little mini camp, and you were dragging Thor into the tent, and you would have action to do things. If you remembered, you would have had the extra action.
Well, that's what you're supposed to tell me.
I'm sorry, I have to remember what the character can do. I think it was yours pretty
I'm
good.
too busy trying to think of things to do.
Yeah, that's good. I'm gonna be like a little bit nerd.
It's a little hard to hear Lee. I hear Alyssa much more clearly.
Because I'm louder.
It's true, she is.
Oh no, I can hear you much better now. I mean, not that I need you to.
I usually lean forward when I actually talk.
I want to hear that sonorous voice of yours.
Like a bird.
Yes. Kind of everything. Fucking bird again.
Fucking bird. Was the bird born?
All right.
So we have to go to the library?
Well, first we got to do our shopping spree. It's gonna be like a ladies like mall, like
Montage?
yeah. All of us coming out with our shopping bags, linking arms.
Oh, Team Awesome.
Yeah, as you guys are frolicking around the Alder Heart.
Real insensitive considering all the fires, but
Yeah, you smell the distant burning of, your beloved home. What are you shopping for?
I think we should go see Susan and maybe get some potions that don't make us slippery.
One,
You're right.
two.
You're right. I'm a little fixated on the potion thing.
Well, yeah, let's buy some potions.
She's
Maybe once
there.
Go see Susan.
Let's go see Susan.
All right.
Yummy.
Let's see. Level up. We got some gold. Shopping. Susan. All right. And we'll probably get to see Normal.
Yay!
So you're going to see Susan.
Yep.
All right, let me get to my.
Do you remember how her voice sounds?
Oh, I'll never forget my girl Sue. Yeah. So you go. Here, let's go back. Let's go back to the Alder Heart for our shopping spree. Yeah, you go down to the market, busy as it is, and see this still rather gaudy tent there. She seems to be upgrading a little bit. There's like some, some like rope around it on the state. You know, the clippy ones that like make you have to walk around like on the holidays.
Stanchions?
Sure, yeah. There's some of those around. Also kind of like that gaudy purple to kind of like mark it off a little bit so people can, keep their distance from it. It's like she's trying to make it a little more, a little less temporary, but it's still just a tent in the middle of this large market space. And as you enter, kind of pushing aside the cloth in front of the tent, Susan's back is to you as she slowly turns around and says, "Ah, so you've come to have your fortune. Oh, it's all of you. Hello."
Hi, Granny.
Granny.
Where's Normal?
And Normal just absolutely dashes. It was in like some room in the back, just dashes right through and just starts kind of flying around the lot of you, kind of like landing on your shoulder, but then like jumping onto other people and just taking those scritches under his chin.
Scritches for Normal.
We love Normal.
I hear you were all sent out to stop the forest from burning down. Good
Yep.
job.
Yeah,
Look, Susan, that was pretty pointed.
Well, every time I step out of this tent, in here, it just smells like incense all the damn time, and I step out and it smells like burning.
Well,
smells.
Yeah. Harbor smells.
Be nice. Don't you want some potions?
Okay.
So what's happening?
well, we got attacked by a rock monster.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
that sounds scary.
Wasn't good. We almost died.
And you've come here. Let me use my psychic powers. Oh, not just to say hello to a poor, old, lonely woman. No, you've come here to buy shit from me.
Bingo! Wow, wow,
Okay, what do you need?
Healing potions.
Healing?
Lots of them.
Ah, I have some of the greater healing potions.
Sounds great.
Yes, those are the good ones. Really put some pep in your step.
How much do they heal you? These greater healing potions.
Oh, a good amount.
But you just said they were great.
They're great. Greater healing potions heal you for 4d4 plus 4.
Wow,
Oh.
that is pretty great.
Alright.
They cost,
Mm.
I think they're 100 gold pieces, but I can't find it in the book, y'all.
Oh,
Yeah, that
okay.
sounds right.
Let's just spend all 500 on healing potion.
Yes, you should spend all of your money here.
All right, relax, Susan.
I mean, I feel pretty good with all my other stuff.
I mean, I think we could spend the amount that we were just given here, but we don't need to spend all of the gold.
Could use that 500 though.
Yeah.
I agree.
5? Yes, I happen to have just 5 of those exactly. How fortuitous.
Wow, it's like she knew we were coming!
Yeah, that's sure that's exactly what it is.
Yeah, it's not like I have a crystal ball or anything.
Why are you like this?
Amazing.
Okay, so are we gonna get 5? Are we gonna get
5.
like 4 for each of us, and then get a couple regular heal? What are we thinking? 5? Okay. Who's carrying an extra one?
Can we put it? Oh, we can't put it in one of Benson's patches. They're not pockets.
I think
Benson, do you have some in your pockets?
He has patches that are healing potions, I do believe.
Yeah, they're not pockets. They're patches.
The patches. All right.
I-
Well,
I'll take a second.
yeah, you take an extra one because I have healing, like, spells too.
You're usually in the front lines.
Yeah, I did get beat up a lot.
You did.
Yeah. All right. So
Around last time.
back down to 394. We will buy 5 greater healing potions.
Oh, we're each taking them now, right?
Each taking one, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I don't know why.
You said 4d4 plus 4.
4d4 plus 4, yeah, that's how much they heal for.
Cool.
Four D4 plus 4.
I really need to rewrite my list of stuff.
Yeah.
It's like all different colors. It's like scribbles.
I just have fancy water written on here, so. I don't
Oh
even-
yeah, I had healing water from Glade, and then at one point we had to cross out healing because it just turned back into normal water.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, it only healed you while you were at the glade.
Lame.
Charlatan water.
Also, I have written down that Allinger is lactose intolerant.
What information?
That is an actual curse. You can't eat cheese.
We can't. Yet we keep dragging him to cheese in the trees.
They
It's fine.
have other things there, like crackers,
Yeah.
charcuteries.
Okay. So where are you heading now? What are we doing?
The library.
The library.
All right, you're not going to check Eliza's before you go?
Well, we just spent all of our bonus fun money here, so.
That's fine.
I don't want to see Eliza. We just talk about wanting to bang Brad.
She's got to make her quota selling Dead in the Tree before we shop from her again.
Yeah. Good point, too.
She might even be there if Brad's not here. He's at the the bandit stronghold taking care of things for us. Maybe she went.
Oh. But we can steal stuff from her store.
As you are getting ready to go, Tevor kind of like hurriedly runs up and finds you.
God.
Teddy!
Hi, I heard you guys were leaving for the avium.
Yes.
I
Dark?
wanted to give you something, and I hope it helps you on the way. To thank you for everything you did for not just me, but for all the tenders. And he hands you a helmet. It is a metal helmet with a single, let me see, gallus feather sticking out of the top.
Does it look like the Ash Knight's helmet on the card?
It does a bit. It does a bit.
What? I thought it was gonna be a thank you cake.
Oh, this, it should be able to help you. It was enchanted, by some of the tenders. Hopefully it'll help to keep you, safe. So this feathered helm it requires attunement, so you have to, use one of your attunement slots to do.
Okay.
It has 3 charges, and every morning it gains 1d3 charges back. So you roll a d3, and that's how many charges it gets back. You can spend 1 charge to cast Bless, and 2 charges to cast the spell Aid.
So someone has to wear this thing?
If you want to use it, yes.
What is
Got
it?
it.
Aid. I can tell you. Hold on.
It bolsters your allies with
Alright,
toughness and resolve. Choose up to 3 creatures within range. Each target's hit point maximum and current hit points increases by 5 for the duration, which is 8 hours.
Oh, wow.
And that's hit point maximum, so it's not temporary hit points, which means if you lose some health, you can heal back up to that amount.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's a 2nd level spell, so that's really good. And then Bless, because Pua has cast it. Pua has it as well. But it, if it lets you cast another Bless on the field too. Yeah, so you guys also have that feathered helm. I really hope it helps all of you. It's gonna take all of us, I think, to keep the Humblewood safe. But I mean, you guys are, you're doing a lot.
Thanks, Tevor.
Thanks, Dubs.
Thank you. I'll have to be going myself, but good luck.
Bye, buddy.
Who's gonna wear the helmet?
Not it.
I don't wear metal. I don't like it.
I want it.
Does it interfere with my ability to like cast spells and stuff?
No.
I think Pua should take it.
Okay. Am I attuned to anything? Yeah, I'm attuned to the tree thing, right?
Yes.
I don't want clangy things on me.
Alright.
Give
I'll wear
it
this.
sneaky sneak.
I'll wear this fucking hat thing.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I said it was metal. If you guys decide you're better off having, it doesn't matter. Leather, hide, scale, it doesn't matter what the helmet's made out of. It's the feather that's enchanted. So, honestly, if you want to, say, it's actually a leather helmet so that it's going to be quiet, that's fine too.
I want it to be made of burlap so it looks like my outfit.
Can we just pluck the feather out and put it on?
Can it look like I'm wearing a hood? Because I'm
Yeah, that's fine. If you want to do that.
sweet. I just look like it'll look like I have a sick feather in my cap. No one will even know that it's anything special. I could say it's from Ardia.
Yeah, and you guys would know too. Here's my little fun fact with the feathered helm. In the bird folk races of Humblewood, they consider giving a feather to someone to be one of the highest honors one can bestow, and it represents an
Wow.
eternal bond or deep appreciation.
Can I pluck a feather out of like my butt and also put it in Pua's hat and
Sure.
just be like, appreciation, Pua?
I'm just gonna.
I definitely
appreciate
that
you too.
more.
This is the highest honor I can give you. I'll put it right there, right next to your Ardia feather.
Yeah, why didn't you trust
I
Tevor?
don't know. I was convinced he was like a Quirrell from Harry Potter kind of character, where
Ah.
his stick was like definitely evil, and he was leading us into a trap. I was convinced at the end of last game that he was going to be like our downfall.
Really?
Instead, he just gave us a beautiful gift. So
And now he's gonna go and maybe burn to death, trying to save the Humblewood.
yeah.
Lee,
Don't-
excellent judge of character.
Yeah.
Matt,
Yes.
question. All right, does everyone remember, obviously, my beautiful hat? I have a brooch on my hat. Does that brooch do anything? I can't remember.
I
I
think.
I think I did
pretty
my
sure the
magic thing on it. Hold on. Brooch, shield resistance to force damage, immune to magic missile.
Okay, that's not.
Yeah.
Is it one? So you said it's 1d3 that I roll every morning?
Yeah, to see how many of those charges it gets back.
Okay.
But obviously, if you don't use, you only have to regain what you don't use.
But now I can bless everybody. Does it require double? Would it be double concentration if I cast bless, like myself, and then also with the helmet?
I would say the helmet probably does not require concentration. Although,
Cool.
yeah, I'll
Let's
rule
decide
that.
this now because I want to know what I can do with it.
Right. No, I think because you're attuned to it and you're casting it, so I think you would need to still concentrate on it.
So it's kind of stupid for me to have it then because I already
Yeah.
have these two spells.
So it's spells you already have. It might be the kind of thing you want to give to like maybe like a non-caster, so that like it amplifies the amount of casting you can do, or people that don't otherwise usually have to concentrate on spells. Like a lot of yours, Pua, are already concentration spells.
Okay, because yeah, I mean, I think I would only want to keep this item if it was going to allow me to cast like bless twice.
No, because you still have to concentrate on it. But if somebody else had it, like they could cast bless and you could. So
a lot of
All
my
right, I think
spell
someone-
concentration too.
yeah.
All right, Ren, it's you and me. I got the boots already.
Can we make the helmet into my hat?
I think it's just the feather, right?
Yeah, I got
Ooh.
feather on my hat.
I can definitely get down with that. I think yours already had a feather, but it was just like a feather. So you like take this shitty feather out and put in that magical
That's
Felmer,
better.
and now your pirate hat is now a feathered helm.
It is super magic.
I have a super magic hat.
yeah.
That was on it.
Feathered helm with a gallus feather.
Woo! Yes.
Never lose it.
Yes. Like I lose this hat. I killed an orphan for it.
Watch out for orphans trying to steal it.
Yeah.
I killed an orc.
This hat's going nowhere. Because I feel really guilty.
Wait, what's the name of our snack?
Snacks for the orphans. Something.
Hat snacks. Hat
Hat
snacks,
snacks for orphans.
I did my time. I made a charity
Hat snacks
for
for orphan. HSFO.
And as you guys prepare to go to the avium, I know I've been bouncing around a lot to different maps, but that's fine.
Excuse me.
You do notice the avium is not terribly far from the older heart, but obviously the road curves way the hell out of the way.
Can we just go through the woods?
So yeah, well that was my question is like which
the woods.
way do you want to go?
I think we
Bushwhack.
should go into the woods. Into the woods.
We're not chumps. We're not taking the road.
I don't think we've ever taken the road.
Yeah, we've
Um,
never taken the road.
And you can actually see the avium from the older heart.
Okay.
If you're in the upper regions of it, right, you see a gigantic floating structure. Yeah. Yeah, it's big and it floats, y'all. You do know though, or the guards would tell you as you're preparing to leave, that part of the Humblewood, the part that lies between the older heart and the avium, is known for forest prowlers, a deadly predatory cat.
Cool.
I live with 3 of those.
So they say to take care.
That's probably fine.
Yeah, I think it's alright.
Yeah. So if you go through the woods, it'll take 2 days. If you go by road, it'll take 3.
No road. No road.
No road.
Fight the cats.
No.
Fight the cats.
Yeah, punch those cats.
Obviously, it's like cool trivia. Like, oh, cool, there's cats in the woods. Like, I don't realize
Yeah.
the threat.
Wood
Yeah.
cats. It's fine.
Sounds lame.
Okay. So the 4 of you are going out. The perch guard, they do offer to take you if you're going by road, but I think you guys just kind of brush them off like, fuck you, we're going through the woods.
Yep.
And what's the marching order as you go?
First,
Second.
Next.
Bye-bye.
Okay, good. Are you trying to be sneaky as you go? Are you trying to just kind of get going, get there as quick as possible? What's the dealio?
I feel like we're
not
probably
gonna-
just cruising.
Sure.
I feel like we'd be loud and overconfident.
Okay.
yeah.
Benson, since you're at the front, then why don't you give me a perception check as you're going? You can do it at advantage.
Ooh,
Ooh.
Woo.
his neck's so long, he can see all kinds of stuff.
There you go.
Finally, my passive perception coming into play with her. Oh yeah, +7 in the front of the marching order.
Yeah. So as you are going, keeping an eye out before you, at a certain point, you do actually start to kind of slow down a bit. Because while everything around you doesn't seem to be terribly dangerous, right? It seems to be just trees and leaves and vines. You do realize that one group of leaves and vines is moving. And you do, in fact, recognize this as a forest prowler, which actually grows leaves and vines on their fur to better blend in with the surroundings. And you are able to rather easily skirt around it. You see it with a 25 way early, and just keep far enough away. It seems to have eaten fairly recently, so it's not like it's out on the hunt and just not going close to it and bothering it. You get around pretty easily.
Cool.
And other than that, your first day of travel, more like a half day, because after all of the, meeting with the council and everything, you left probably about noonishly. As the sun sets, and you can camp for the evening on the forest floor if you wish, or to use your fancy tree necklace.
Do we want to sleep in a tree?
Hell yeah.
Okay. So I'll take off my charm and put it on the ground and say treehouse.
Okay. Yeah, and the night goes by just fine. At this point, you are far enough away. You no longer smell that burning. You no longer can see the fires off in the distance. And everything seems a little bit closer to normal.
Wow.
Okay. Uh,
Now what?
yeah. Well, that's it. The next day, you go off again, continuing on as you go. You realize as you're going that the last couple minutes you've been moving, kind of like mid-morning now, as you're moving through the woods, it's pretty overcast. You think it might start raining later in the day. It might make travel a bit less comfortable, but knowing what's going on further to the west, the rain might be a little welcome. It does seem quiet, like eerily quiet. And as you're kind of looking around, you don't hear any birds. You don't necessarily see anything out of the ordinary, but all of you can make a perception check for me.
Oh, now that my modifier is correct.
All right.
Perception. What is it?
Wow. Okay. Generally,
I'm still sleepy.
okay. With this, I do have a little text box to read for you. You see a burly Mopok with matted fur, missing in patches, sitting on the road ahead. Well, you're not on a road. The whole point of this is you're not on the road. I don't know why it says road. On the path ahead, casually picking his teeth with a long, pointed dagger. He wears studded leather armor and has a rapier sheathed at his hip. He eyes you maliciously as you approach, standing to reveal that he is nearly 6 feet tall.
What?
Damn.
Well, well. If it isn't Alderheart's lackeys. And I need everyone
Excuse me?
to roll for initiative.
I'm gonna fucking kill this guy.
What kind of animal is he?
He's a
The
Mopok.
Mopok.
Yeah.
That's
Really matted, missing patches of fur. Okay. Let me do a couple things here. Da, 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 da. Alright.
Motherfucker.
So, and no one has actually attacked yet, but I wanted to get this here. So at 20, Benson. Next is,
Pua.
well, 17, this dude actually.
Mm-hmm.
16 is Pua.
Mm-hmm.
15
Rin.
is Ren.
Q has 11.
Okay. And then Benson, you had a 14 perception,
Yes.
right? Okay, with a 14, nothing seems super amiss to you. You just see this guy kind of being a dick in front of you. And then something happens.
Oh, God.
Out of the underbrush all around you, a bunch of things start to move. You see 4 individuals that were well hidden around you jump out and rush you all at once.
Great.
The only people who rolled well enough to notice them would be Rin and Pua. Everyone else is considered surprised this round and cannot act.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay.
So I can?
Not well. It's their turn, but on your
Oh.
turn you can act.
Fuck.
So Rin and Pua can act on their turn. Benson already, his turn already went by. But Q, yeah, you didn't see them. And you're also surprised, which means they're going to get advantage on attacks against you.
it's my sleepy. I'm still sleepy.
The first one that rushes out is a Gerbine Thief that rushes right at the front of the line, so that's going to be against you, Benson.
Okay.
Is it going to be easy for me to... Yeah, sometimes having these cards make my life a million times easier, especially when there's all these different motherfuckers around. So he's going to make 2 dagger attacks at you.
Okay.
So for the first one... Oh, no. That's going to be an 8 to hit, which obviously is not going to. And the second one's going to be a 17, which I assume hits.
It does. Yep.
Okay.
It's 16.
Oh. And you are going to take 3 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
So not terribly crazy. 2 other Mawpoks rush out at... Who's in the middle? Pua and Rin, correct? Because Q
Yeah.
is in the back.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, they rush out from either side of this road. And they're going to attack with their short swords. They're just really trying to surround you right now. So that's going to be against... Pua, you were second in line?
Third.
No, a second.
Okay, so against... Oh, make sure it's a plus. Against Rin, it's a 16 to hit. Does a 16 hit you? I'm not sure.
Yeah, it does.
Okay. Actually, they would have had advantage. Oh no, not against Ren. Okay, and then against Pua, the other one, I'm gonna roll at advance, so that's gonna be a 19 to hit.
Yeah.
That is gonna be 7 points of piercing damage.
Okay. That's a lot.
That's a lot.
7, yeah. Less than ideal.
And then
20.
running up to the rear, running against Q, who does not see her coming, is a scarred, gray and russet-furred Vulpin. I'm not sure what I'm... Oh. So she... is actually going to run up and use a mace that she swings at you. She's a bit more heavily armored than the others. And that is going to be, with advantage, a 21 to hit.
Gross, yeah.
But that's only one whole point of bludgeoning damage against you.
Ow.
The Mawpok in front is also going to run... is going to run forward at Benson, who's in the front. And he says, "If you thought Benna was tough, then you've got no idea what you're in for. I'll show the whole wood how harmless you really are."
Whoa, what nice.
Who are these guys?
Yeah, who are they? There's someone. But I don't know. Oh, okay. So he's gonna take 3 attacks against you, Benson.
What?
Yeah, so he's gonna take 2 with his rapier, and they're all at advantage because, well, no, you saw him coming, so he doesn't get advantage because he was just on the road, so you definitely saw him coming. So he's gonna take 2 attacks with his rapier. First one is a 20 to hit.
That one gets me.
All right, let me just roll for the second one quick. A natural 20 to hit, so that's gonna be 25. So the first one is going to be 9 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
The second one is actually going to be another 9 points of piercing damage because that was the natural 20.
Okay.
And then out from the side, he comes with a dagger to do his third attack, and that's an 18 to hit.
Oh, I thought it was 18 damage.
No, 8 points of damage though.
26. Jeez.
Damn.
Yeah. So he's, not so nice. At that's gonna end all of their turns. Pua, you are up and you can take your turn. You were not surprised this round.
All right, I'm casting Calm Emotions. Are they within 20 feet of each other?
Yeah,
Would
I mean
you say?
they're all surrounding you. Like you are
Okay,
surrounded
yeah.
on every side.
So every single one of them has to make a something save. A charisma saving throw.
Okay.
And if they fail, I'm suppressing their hostility.
Can you pull up calm emotion? Like have it pop up here? Is this? Oh, you
It did.
Strong emotion of the group. Center point of view within range. Charisma saving. The creature fails saving throw. You can suppress any effect. Spell ends. Oh, that's the difference. Ends if a target. Okay, that's really. That's an interesting way to go. Okay, so let's see. Oh, I lost everybody. Let me try to restart this. Uh-oh, I lost all my players. We'll see if I can get them back quickly.
Might have been.
Oh, there's DC.
Hey, I lost you all.
Yep.
We lost you.
We were lost to each other. Well,
Found her
I'm
again.
glad I got you back. That's weird because the stream didn't end. Usually if it's the internet messing up, the
Yeah,
stream
nothing happened to
ends.
me either.
Oh yeah, I see you dragging everybody in.
Yeah. All I did was restart this and it came back. Give me half a sec to just find all these little friggin' cards for everybody.
Well, I'd imagine that the guy that was picking his teeth with the dagger is not very fucking charismatic, so.
Well, you have to. Charisma is also like the ability to lead, and he definitely seems to be
Well,
Cocky.
the leader.
fuck me then.
So
But we have to be careful because if people fail and they are no longer hostile towards us, they become hostile again if they see somebody they like attacked.
Right.
We'll have to tread carefully.
Damn.
So I can't just stab everyone.
No.
So then we each move to one of them and we stab them all at the same time.
We can make sure that they're not harmed. We can like grapple them and like tie them up.
Like a big hug.
Okay.
Yeah, but they can't be. They can't. Oh, it says attacked or harmed.
All right. So the Gerbine, it's all charisma saving throws.
It's charisma saving throws.
Okay, this one's for the Gerbine. That's a 5, so he's feeling pretty fucking chill.
Yep.
This is for the two Mawpoks that were hidden. That's a 20.
Ugh.
And a 2.
Okay. Not bad. Not bad.
Yeah, for the one in the back, the Vulpin.
I love low.
The Vulpin's got a 14.
A 14 makes it.
Okay. And the leader got a 19.
Yeah, he made it. So
Okay.
2 of them did it.
Yeah, the
Gerbine-
Gerbine and the Mawpok are just kind of step back like, oh, what are we doing? What's happening here? Maybe we don't want to do this, guys. Everyone else
now we
kind
can't
of
hurt their
shrugs
friends.
off the effect. Nice. Pua, that is your action. Anything else you would like to do?
I'm gonna use a bonus action to just cast my spiritual weapon and have it.
Okay. So you're not going to attack anyone with it.
No.
Okay.
If I
Where?
attack anybody, then it ends the effects of the spell.
Right. Where are you placing that?
What do you mean?
Wait.
Oh,
Yeah, the
just
spiritual weapon.
like to my side.
Oh, right next to you. Okay.
Yeah.
Good to know. Okay.
I always forget that it's not something I'm holding. that
No,
something
it's
that's,
like
floating in
floating
the air.
there. And it was a sword, right? You made it into a sword.
It's a short sword. Yeah.
Okay. Rin, you are up.
All right. Who stabbed me?
You were stabbed by one of the Mawpoks.
Is it the one that's all drugged or the one that shook it off?
It is the one that's all drugged now because that was the next one in line that failed the save.
But remember, if anybody sees anybody get hurt, it
Right,
ends the spell.
Other one out of it. Okay.
And I'm sure
So-
Rin would be very worried about that with all her stabbing.
Let's figure it out. Who else is within stabby range of me?
Within you, the Gerbine and the 2 Mawpok are all within stabby range.
The Gerbine failed, right?
The Gerbine failed. So the 2 that failed are within stabby range, and then the 1 Mawpok that did not fail.
Alright, I'm gonna, in Rin fashion, I'm gonna take half a second, and I'm just gonna see these 3 in front of me, and I'm gonna be like, that one looks the grumpiest, and I'm gonna take out my 2 axes,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna axe them.
Okay. Roll to axe. So which one are you? The one...
The one that's not drugged.
Okay.
But they'll make them all come out, right?
Right.
Yes.
And you'll be in the middle of them.
Alright, what are you doing, Ren?
Shoot, I don't know what to do. Who would cast a spell that means I can't stab anyone?
He's just gonna stab you back.
Yeah, hold your action.
I guess I'll hold my action. I have my action out, but I'm looking at Pua like, what do I do now?
Alright, Q is up, but Q does not get an action because you were surprised this round. Benson, you are up. Top of the round.
Wait, do I get a bonus action?
No.
Damn it. Okay.
Oh.
Damn it.
I mean,
I don't think Q's been surprised ever. Let's
Yeah,
be real.
Yeah, you were surprised. You did not know anything was coming, so...
I mean, there's a giant Mawpok right in front of me.
Yes,
Just
really.
stabbed me a bunch.
A bunch. Like a bunch.
So I feel like I'm not allowed to hit him back because I'm gonna break the spell. But I feel like I can't just let him hit me again.
Ew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, and
Gotta
he's
put him down.
he's definitely definitely
He has
ready to keep
rabies.
stabbing you.
Yeah.
He also hit you with his rapier, which sounds really good.
Yeah. We're gonna start by casting Healing Word on myself. We're to be like, frick, that hurt. We're gonna cast Healing Word as a bonus action.
Mm.
How you think? We'll take 6 back at least. Add those points before I forget.
Okay.
I'm not
Well,
really.
you're back up to 20.
Oh yeah, it's something.
Healer. That is your bonus action, right?
It is, and then even though I understand it's gonna break the spell,
Mhm.
I feel like I have to punch this guy in the face.
You can definitely attack. I will also point out those actions that people don't take all the time. You can always take the dodge action, which would give anyone disadvantage against attacking you. You can give the help action, which could give one of your allies within range advantage as well. I think those are the kind of two that tend to get not that you have to do those things, but just don't forget that they exist.
I kind of want to moonbeam him.
You want to moon him?
I do.
Or you can pull down your pants and,
Yeah,
I mean, that's not technically harming them, right?
well,
What does moonbeam do?
Psychologically, maybe.
it's gonna make me burnt up raw, hopefully.
Burn him.
Yeah, you know what? We're doing it. We're gonna cast moonbeam.
Oh, it's okay.
You're ruining Blue's
all
plan.
right.
I had a plan. It's okay.
And now
Well-
Moonbeam, is that a save?
It is. It is. I'll throw it in there.
All right.
I just can't see myself being attacked like that and not doing anything.
Yeah,
It's
I
my
know.
plan. I just feel like that's exactly what I would do.
So a silvery beam of pale light shines down in a 5-foot radius right on that leader.
Yep.
40-foot high cylinder centered to the point within range. When a creature enters the spell for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there, it is engulfed in ghostly flame that causes searing pain. And it must make a Constitution saving throw. He doesn't get any extra stuff for save, not for a Constitution saving throw. That's a 15.
So my spell save is 15.
So
you're
he
passed.
makes it, yeah.
He's only gonna take 6.
Okay, so he takes 6 points of damage from this. And just like pure brute force, kind of shrugging off the rest of the attack, burning off a bit more of these patches of fur from him. He doesn't seem terribly hurt by it, but he's still there as this moonbeam is right in front of like the line that you guys were walking in. That is your action. Anything else you want to do, Benson?
Nope. We're just gonna make sure we have our shield out for extra defenses.
Okay.
That's the technical term.
And you're concentrating on that, correct?
That is correct. So I'm gonna move that shit around.
Oh, you can move it?
I can move it.
You're just like moonbeam people. It's crazy.
On each of your turns, you can cast a spell. You can use action to move the beam 60 feet in any direction. Damn.
Wow.
All right. Okay. And that's
the good I got for level 4.
up to a minute. Yeah, definitely. Okay. So, after you, it is their turn, and they are all in stabby mode now.
Mhm.
You know what? I'm going to have that Gerbine Thief, because I'm going to say you could have positioned it, because they're both attacking you, to hit both of them. If you so chose. Would you have wanted to hit both of them? I'm assuming.
Were they both attacking me?
Yeah, the Gerbine Thief, it missed, but it was also attacking you.
Oh, then yeah, we would have dropped that on both of them.
That's only a 13, so he would have taken full damage. How much damage was that?
12.
So the Gerbine Thief actually starts to fry. And just like screams "Ah!" as he just like falls back, and is entirely dead. Super dead.
Fried
Yeah.
and Gerbines, like they're
Yeah.
jerky.
Yeah. He is Gerbine Jerky. So the Gerbine is not going to attack you. The bandits are going to continue to attack. One is going to attack. They're actually going to. Pua or Rin, who looks weaker? I think Pua. You're in. Oh no, you're not in armor, but you're a hedge, so you're kind of had that natural armor. They're both going to attack Rin.
Bring it.
Yeah. So. That's a plus. So the first one is going to get is a 13 to hit.
I keep forgetting what my thing is.
I think it's
Probably
more
higher
than
than that.
13.
Yeah.
I think mine's 15.
And the second one's a 7. So they're both attacking you, and you are just parrying and swerving around both of them. That...
Did it.
Yeah, the one in the back, though, looks at... That's in front of Q. Kind of looks at Q and looks at Pua. And she says... Ah, so your friend has some tricks up her sleeve, does she? Well, I've got a few of my own. And she is going to cast Spirit Guardians.
Got it.
On the area. And I want to make sure I get... I think you are all in the radius of this spell.
Boo.
Yeah, it's a 15-foot radius, so Benson actually is not. But Pua, Q, and Benson... suddenly, a burst of energy comes out of this Vulpin, and all of a sudden there's a bunch of little spectral foxes that are just swirling and biting at the lot of you, biting at your ankles, jumping up and biting at you. And I need all of you to make... You cast a spell, number of creatures you can see to be unaffected. So all of your speeds are halved while you're in this area, and you need to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh.
So everyone except for Benson.
Everyone except for Benson needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Holler.
For the wisest.
I have a -1 on wisdom. Somehow I still got 15.
Yeah, seriously. You did spectral foxes. Match 15 awesome. Pick one. I just picked one.
Well, maybe. We don't know what its DC is because Matt's asleep at the wheel.
Yeah, I don't either. They didn't do a good job of putting that DC on there.
I'm like 90% sure it's 14.
Yeah.
Well, it depends. No, it depends on the spellcaster. Oh, you're just saying that because would you roll a 14?
No.
Oh, you rolled a 15. I think it's actually 15, so you made it.
Oh.
Woo!
So you all made it. So you're gonna take half damage.
I picked the fox away.
Just pick them up and like throw them away.
That is scruff.
So you're gonna have 7 points of necrotic damage.
Ew.
Ew.
Yeah.
Not a thing.
Okay. That is gonna be her action. That's gonna be it. And then the Mopok in the front is gonna go next. Benson, because he starts his turn in that moonbeam, he has to make another con save, right?
He does.
That's a good spell.
Yeah, you guys are getting some higher level stuff. That's only a 10, so roll for damage. He's gonna take full damage on that.
500.
Hopefully a lot.
That's me. A million damage.
You can't cast that spell.
Do 400,000
I think you can only do millions of damage if you're.
Woo!
Yeah, and
Okay.
that doesn't count as a spell slot, right? Because I'm concentrating on it last round, right?
Say that again.
And that doesn't count against the spell slot because it's still the same one. From
Correct.
before,
Yeah,
right?
you're not using another spell slot. The spell is there. You're concentrating on it.
Damn.
He does step out of the moonbeam, still on the side of you, and then he is going to unleash his 3 attacks on you again.
Okay.
So the first one with the rapier is going to be 10 to hit.
Ooh.
Damn. Second one with the rapier is a 19 to hit.
Yeah.
That's going to be 9 points of piercing damage. And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw to see, or I'm sorry, a Constitution check to see if you can maintain concentration. It's going to be a DC 10.
I don't know what that means. I'm sorry.
Constitution check. So you're going to roll a D20 and add your Constitution modifier.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
This is called a concentration check. So when you're concentrating on a spell and you take damage, you need to do a concentration check to maintain that concentration. With a spellcasting companion himself, nice. You definitely maintain concentration. He knows how spells cast. How spells work, and he knows that this was a pretty nasty one you did. That's a natural 20 with the dagger to hit you.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
And that's going to be 9 points of piercing. I'm sorry. The 6 is.
You're down to 2 points.
Yeah, the 6 is doubled, so that's actually a 12. That's actually 15 points of piercing damage.
I'm done then.
He's dead! We need to save him!
Yeah, the moonbeam disappears as this dagger finds its way between 2 of Benson's ribs and pulls out as Benson falls unconscious to the ground. He's pretty happy with that. At that, Pua, you're up.
Okay.
Pua, at the start of your turn, I need you to make another wisdom saving throw, because you are still in the area of that spirit guardian.
But, okay.
That's a 9, so you're going to take 12 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
Guys, we should have taken the path.
Seriously. Well, he said it was like cats. These are like bandits. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about.
We're the bandit kings.
So, am I close enough to touch spell this guy or no?
Who?
The leader.
The lead. You were the.
Am I close enough, or can I get close enough?
You can get close enough, but you'd be stepping out of the range of one of those Mawpox, and they could get an attack of opportunity on you. Oh, were you second in line?
No, I'm third in line.
Yeah, you would have to. You would take an attack of opportunity from one of the Mawpox to get close to the leader.
Okay. Motherfucker. All right, I'm gonna cast Hold Person on him.
Okay, what kind of save is that?
It is a Wisdom save.
That's only a 9.
Okay, so he is held. The leader is held.
Yeah, as he's still with rapier and dagger in his hand, he is unable to move, frozen.
Hold on a sec. I just want to put up what spell did I just cast?
Hold Person.
Hold Person is not on my sheet. I was gonna put it up. Oh no, there it is. Hold on. Sorry. Oh my god. I just want the info bubble. Paralyzed at the end of its turns, it can make another wisdom save. Okay. At the end of its turns.
Yeah.
So it wouldn't be able to take its next turn, but maybe the turn after that.
Correct.
Okay. Can I damage him while he's like that?
Yeah.
Without breaking the spell?
Yeah.
Like, can I
Yep.
use spiritual weapon or
Sure.
no?
Yeah, you move your spiritual weapon over to him and then roll to attack with it.
Okay. Do I have to use a spell slot every time I
Nope,
I use my weapon?
Nope.
Okay.
You're concentrate. Oh. You cannot concentrate on spiritual weapon and hold person. Spiritual weapon fades. Or a spiritual weapon.
It's not a concentration.
It's not concentrate. Okay, never mind. Yeah. No, you definitely can do that then. Roll to attack.
Sorry, I keep clicking calm emotions because I'm trying to make its bubble go away. Calm.
I'm feeling calm.
Spiritual weapon.
23 because it's advantage because he's held will definitely hit. Roll for damage.
Go, Pua!
8 points of damage. Not bad.
Kill him while he's held!
As he's
I'm
just
gonna shout that.
Sure. Is that gonna end your turn?
Or tie him up because I'm a priest. Yeah.
Rin, your turn. Make a wisdom saving throw, Rin.
Oh my god, Ben is cooking something that has like a lot of spice in it, and I can smell it in this room, and it's like making me want to sneeze.
17 definitely makes it. So you take half damage. Half of 17 is 8. You take 8 points of necrotic damage.
Jesus Christ, that roll.
Jumping foxes still. Yeah, it's very. That roll is very extreme. Still bite at you.
Alright, I have a question.
Yep.
So I held my action. Does that now just like disappear because I've started my turn?
Correct.
Dang.
Alright. I lost track of who's next to me.
You what?
I lost track of who's next to me.
Yeah, so the Gerbine is dead. You have 2 Moppox next to you. And actually, the leader is within range of you too, kind of on the other side, because he kind of moved around Benson, so he wouldn't be in that moonbeam.
And he can't move right now.
And he's stuck, he can't move. So any attack against him would be at advantage.
Alright, I'm gonna, what's it called? Axe this dude. The leader dude.
Roll to attack with advantage.
Alright, my first axe.
Will hit.
Alright, that's 7.
7 points of slashing damage, okay.
Spin around and my second axe.
An 11 is not gonna do it. Yeah, unfortunately. It kind of glances off his armor as you attack. Alright. That is your action, your bonus action. Anything else you would like to do, Ren?
Nope.
Okay. Q, you are up. Make a wisdom saving throw.
Here I go. 2.
Yeah, you are going to take 13 points of necrotic damage.
Oh my god. Okay. Okay. How's the leader looking, the one that's being held?
He's none too happy. You can tell from his face being there, and he's bleeding from a couple different locations at this point.
Okay. Can I use my cunning action as a bonus action, to disengage from the Vulpin?
Sure.
And then I'm going to move out of melee from everybody. And I'm going to shoot my short bow at the leader.
Are you going to move far enough away to move away from these spinny foxes?
Yes, I'm moving like 30 feet so I can get within range to shoot, but like out of everybody's way.
Sure, yeah. Roll to attack.
And he's in melee with Rin, right? And Pua almost?
He is in melee with Rin.
Okay.
And Benson, but Benson's not really.
Do I have advantage, right?
You have advantage anyway. So that's a natural 20 to hit.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
roll for damage.
So the 2 is doubled, right?
I think it automatically rolls twice.
No.
So
Okay.
that's a d6. That's a 2 plus a 5. So I think it's 7.
So I rolled a 1 and it doubled it to 2 plus the 5.
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yep.
Okay. But then I get my sneak attack too.
And then you get sneak attack as well.
So 12.
Another
total.
5. So 12 damage total.
Man, that was a shitty roll for a nat 20.
Okay. Anything else you want to do?
Nope, that's it.
Benson, roll a death save.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, that is a failure. 1 fail.
Yeah.
Okay, at that, the Vulpin that is now not in melee with anyone seems kind of pissed. She looks at the other two and says, "You two, get Crawl out of here!" And they, she calls him Crawl. They go and each one grabs him under the arm, and starts pulling him away. Pua and Rin, you guys can take attacks of opportunity against the Mophogs with a melee weapon.
Both of them?
Each of you can take one attack of opportunity
All right, so
because they're
What do
leaving
I
your
carry?
range.
I carry a mace. God, I'm a badass. All right, so I'm gonna make a mace attack then.
Sure. Roll to attack.
13.
13 against them. Yeah, that's gonna hit. Roll for damage on that. 3 points of
3.
bludgeoning. And Rin, you can attack the same one or a different one that Pua attacked. It's up to you.
Different.
Sure, roll to attack.
First
Different.
handout.
7 is not going to hit.
All right, second handout.
Nope, you only get one attack. It's an attack of opportunity, so it's a reaction. You only get one attack on a reaction.
Even though I dual wields?
Yep, because technically your second attack is a bonus action, but this is using your reaction because it's not your turn, so you only get one of those. So each of these Mophogs grab the other Mophog under the arm and start running off with him. Although slowly, because they're pretty much dragging him behind. He makes, what is it, a wisdom save at the end of his turn? That's only a 9, so he is still frozen.
Failed.
The Vulpin kind of runs so that she is between the lot of you and the retreating Mophogs. And she says, "This isn't the last you'll hear of Kroll." Oh, what's his title? Sorry. Kroll, the Scavenger King.
Pull the warrior king.
And then all of a sudden, there are 3 of her standing right in front of you, kind of holding their mace out, barring the way. And that is going to end...
What?
Yeah, that's going to end their turn. She's also going to use... And the maces on all 3 of them start to glow as well.
Shit.
Pua, you're up.
Do I know which one of them was the original her?
You don't.
Hold on. Sorry, you threw like a... I'm gonna... what the hell? I'm gonna cast a guiding bolt at her.
Oh, I'm sorry. There are 4 of her.
Oh my god.
For 4.
There are
Oh, wait.
yeah.
Can I still see him? Like the held guy?
Yeah, you can see him behind this wall of 4 Vulpins.
All right, I'm casting a guiding bolt at him.
Okay. Roll to attack.
That's legit.
This might go really badly.
Big roll.
Oh!
Oh,
Yeah, so that's a nat 1.
Yeah.
So you
Thanks,
try to shoot up and around this, but I mean there's a wall of 4 people entirely blocking your view. So your guiding bolt explodes against a nearby tree. Anything else you want to do?
I'm gonna use a bonus action to use Healing Word on Benson.
Okay. Roll for that, and then Rin, you're gonna be up.
Also, I was reading my thing, and something I haven't been using that I realized I have is called Disciple of Life. And when I use a spell that restores hit points, it adds an additional 2 per spell level,
Oh, yeah.
like automatically.
Well, you should. Oh, yeah. If you're a life cleric, make sure you do that then.
Yeah.
Oh, also,
Uh-huh.
you need to make a Wisdom saving throw. I forgot because.
Do I have to do that first?
Yeah, technically that's at the beginning of your turn. Because what she casts to duplicate herself is not concentration, so she can still concentrate on the other spell.
All right, so I got a 23.
Okay, so you're only going to take half damage, so you're going to take, oh, that stinks, 4 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so now I'm going to go back to Healing Word Benson.
Yeah, Rin, make a Wisdom save.
So 4 plus 2, so Benson, you get 6.
let me just add this real quick.
Ain't nobody dying here today.
Yeah, so Benson, you come back to life. Although you are in the range of these jumping foxes now.
Great.
Everyone but Q is.
Yay.
Ren, you take 17 points of necrotic damage. Are you still up?
Barely.
Yeah. Okay.
So I have 6 points.
Okay. And it is your turn.
What does the greater healing potion do again?
4d4 plus 4 points of healing.
And does it count as my action to take it out of my pocket and chug it?
Usually I do a homebrew rule that to give yourself a potion is only a bonus action.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
Okay. Yeah, you just chug this. So roll 4d4 plus 4.
4d4.
Nice.
Yeah, so that's you get 16 points of healing back as you immediately feel reinvigorated as this thick kind of liquid, like molasses, going down your throat. But you're like it's lip smacking good. Tastes like cherries.
All right, back up to 22. Rin likes it when things are tasty. Okay, so now I just have one action.
Yep, you have an action left and your movement if you so choose to use it.
It's
Anything you want to say.
Is switching out my weapon considered an action?
Nope, you can just do that.
Alright, so I'm gonna put my hand axe away and then take out my whip.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna go to whatever Vulpin is closest to me.
Okay, roll to attack.
I'm gonna whip her in the face.
Sure.
And it's not gonna do much.
Yeah, 9 is not going
Gosh,
to hit.
darn it.
It kind of like that the Vulpin kind of dodges out of the way from that.
Ugh.
And that's going to end your turn, Ren?
Yep.
Q, you are up. You are out of range of these jumping foxes. What will you do?
Am I at an angle that I can see crawl without having the Vulpin in front of me?
I think you could pretty easily move to get at that angle. I will say he's under partial cover because the Mopox are like using their body. They're moving him and also kind of using their body to do it. So his AC is going to be higher for being under partial cover.
Do I still have advantage?
But you do have advantage, yes, because he is held.
And no one's in melee with the Vulpin, right?
No.
No. Okay.
Although, actually, Rin would have had to move into melee in order to, right? Or does your whip have reach?
Right?
I think it has reach, so no one would be in melee because you can be 10 feet away.
I don't
Um,
think so.
I'm gonna
It's
move so I can see Kroll. I'm gonna try and shoot Kroll with my bow.
Okay, roll at advantage.
Yeah, it has a 60.
Yeah, you kind of move over behind the Vulpin, and with a natural 20, roll
Ew!
roll damage.
7
7
Plus-
plus
14 total.
I gotta with a natural 20, and I don't think I did this next time. Technically, all the dice double, so that would actually double the sneak attack as well. So it would
Oh.
actually be 14 plus 7.
21.
Damn. Dead. Be dead.
He's not.
Dead.
He's not doing
Oh!
terribly well. But that does not quite put him over the
Damn.
edge. Although he does, like, totally frozen, still a rapier and dagger in hand, and an arrow now sticking out of his chest. Q, does that end your turn?
Yes, as long as I'm out of everybody's way.
Sure. Benson, you are up and awake and alive, but prone on the ground.
How far away are they? Like the escaping group?
They are not super far. They're probably like 15 feet from you, but the four Vulpins are making a line between you and them. Actually, they would have been able to get 30 feet away. Because technically one Mopoc can drag them 15 feet, and then the next Mopoc can drag them the other 15.
Well, I'm
So
pretty close. So we're casting Spike Growth, and that's a range of 150 feet.
Okay.
So we're gonna cast it basically right, like where they're like right where they've just entered.
Sure. And they have to make now a save.
Yeah, it becomes difficult terrain, and when they move into or within the area, they take 2d4 piercing damage for every 5 feet they travel.
Whoa.
And is it centered on them?
Yeah, we're gonna cast it kind of right where they are, so like they've around their feet, so they've got to get through the whole thing to keep going. So they've got to make a perception check to recognize it as hazardous before they enter.
Well, they know it was cast.
Yes, that's
So
fair,
they don't need to make that perception check because they watched it grow.
Yes.
It becomes difficult terrain when a creature moves into or within the area. It takes 2d4 damage. Okay, so is it cast in front of them or centered on them?
Let's center it on.
Okay.
That'll be.
Because otherwise they could skirt around. That's why I was asking. Okay,
Fair.
so they don't take any damage now, but in order to move out of it, they need to take damage. Okay, good to know. That is your action. Anything else you would want to do, Benson?
Yes, I am going to cast Healing Word again on myself for a bonus action and try to gain a little bit of health.
Yeah. Okay, go for it. Oh, make a Wisdom saving throw at the start of your turn. Sorry.
Oh, yep. One second. Let me just get my spell slots so I don't cheat here.
Mhm.
Alright, 2 and 1. Okay. Oh, I did not actually cast that spell. I know. I'm sorry.
Your wisdom.
I'm going to cast the spell. I'll think about it. Oh, it's because I didn't choose the level. Alright, so that's 9, so that's good.
All right.
Area here. We'll do the wisdom.
Natural 20. Okay. So that's 13 halved is 6 points of necrotic damage that you take. Okay. All right. It is now the bandits' turn. They will move. The distance out. So if it's 20 feet centered on them, they take that damage twice, right?
Yeah.
2d. So roll 2d4 2 times. Okay. Ooh, that's 11 points of damage.
Is that each?
Yeah.
I think
So
yeah.
Damn.
the two Moppocs kind of like grab and lift up the other one, and they're running forward. And then eventually, just at the edge of this, they fall. And the Moppoc leader goes sprawling. The two Moppocs are entirely tangled, bleeding in this vines. The other Moppoc, the leader, is outside of the range, but entirely prone
Dead.
on the ground. At the end of his turn, he takes, that's an 8, so he is still frozen.
Yep.
Yeah.
That
Sky-
whole person came in clutch this time.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So is he frozen and dead?
He's not dead. He is on the ground. He is bleeding. The other two kind of like carried him to safety before they died.
Oh, how loyal.
Yeah.
And so all that's left is our Vulpin lady
And the bleeding guy.
and the bleeding guy.
Wait, the Vulcan's still
Okay.
practical?
The lady?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the witch lady is fine, or whatever she is. The spellcaster.
Okay. Yeah, she is doing okay. She hasn't been hit yet. She looks around. She doesn't know what she's gonna do. She knows she's in a pretty bad spot. Her leader is over there bleeding.
Oh, Lucas is doing that
She-
weird thing.
Scowls at you and runs.
Oh, cool.
She runs 30 feet, kind of like on a tangent from this thing of weeds that is set up, kind of away from Q and away from the rest of you.
Does her
Yeah,
her,
all 4 of them run with her. She's actually gonna run.
The foxes?
She's actually gonna run 60 feet. Yeah, the foxes follow her as well. So she
Okay.
runs 60 feet. She's actually gonna dash. And she's ahead of you and going quick. If any of you wish to pursue her, you may. Otherwise, you do still have this frozen Moppoc on the other end of this thorny bramble area.
Can I run after her and cast sleep?
What's the range on sleep?
Let me see.
Can I drop my is the thorns are a concentration spell?
Yeah, you can drop your concentration so that they go away.
90 feet and a 20-foot sphere.
Yeah, you can cast sleep on her.
Okay. Pa, pa, pa. Here I go. But it has to match her hit points,
Right.
at least. 25.
Yes!
That seems low.
Yeah. Nope, that's not going to do it.
Damn it.
No.
Okay. I cry a little bit.
Okay. Yeah, she can go pretty quick. And with those duplicates, she's also hard to... I mean, you guys can certainly pursue if you want. But otherwise, she will fly away. As the brambles kind of disappear into the ground, and you guys can walk...
Wait.
Yeah.
So wait, can I cast a spell at her?
If you would like to.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt at her.
She's
'cause
like 70 feet
100
away from you.
It's 120 feet for Guiding Bolt.
Sure. Roll to attack.
24.
Okay.
Get her.
Okay, it hits one of the Vulpins, and poof, that one disappears, and now there are 3 Vulpins running away from you.
Oh.
Oh,
I did 22 damage.
Mhm.
Cool. Alright, well, that's all I got.
Mhm.
Can't do anymore.
Yeah, that's some good shit that she cast, that mirror image spell. All right. Anyone else
No,
want to?
Should probably go
Is
get
the-
that dude.
yeah, let's go get Kroll, the scavenger king.
Yeah, you all walk up, and as you surround him laying there on the ground frozen, all of a sudden he kind of like unfreezes, looks at you, and just drops his, like, opens his hands and drops his weapons with his hands like up. Well,
Don't we have manacles?
I have manacles. Let's
I
manacle him.
guess you were all a little tougher than I thought. Ow! Oh,
What the heck, dude? Why'd you attack us? So rude.
Stabbed me like 6 times.
You stabbed him like 6 times. So rude.
The
I pull
older
my
heart.
arrows back out of him.
Oh!
Put them back in my quiver.
The older heart took everything from us. That Bene Seridin, licking the boots of the Birdfolk Council. We aren't having any of that. The bandits will rise again. Ugh. Ugh.
You're dumb.
What do we do with the guy?
He's our
Yeah.
prisoner.
Oh,
We
yeah.
gotta bring him to the avium?
The avium.
The librarian. They'll bore him to death.
They'll know what to do with him.
You're bringing me to the wizard college.
Wait, they're wizards at the avium?
I thought they were librarians.
No, no one said I had to talk to fucking wizards.
You don't like wizards?
No, I don't. Benson's very anti-intellectual.
You
They're
lot
like
really don't know
visiting.
anything, do you?
Zippa! Zip it!
I wish I had. I don't have any spell slots left, or I'd cast silence on him.
Okay.
All right, as you
Wrenches the dagger out.
Cut out his tongue. The permanent silence spell.
Okay.
You do notice his parrying dagger that Kroll uses. It is a really high quality dagger and does have the insignia of the Bandit Coalition on its pommel, which you guys are, free to.
Does it match the short sword that I have?
It's a pretty good match. Yeah, it doesn't have the captain's. It doesn't have the captain's signal on it, but it is definitely a Bandit Coalition.
Do you guys mind? I have a matching set.
How about it?
Go for it!
you.
And it's a parrying
not.
dagger. The parrying dagger, so it does 1d6 damage instead of the d4 of a normal dagger.
Oh.
I would sanitize it first. He was picking his teeth with it.
Ew. Can I wipe it on his own, clothes?
You accidentally slit his throat and he dies.
So you treat it as a short sword, and anyone proficient with short swords can use their reaction to parry one melee attack going against you, adding a +2 to your AC. So it gives you the reaction to use parry to add 2 to your AC.
Okay.
If you're wielding it, you have to have it out.
Got it.
If you guys check on the gerbine that was there, You find an opal.
Ooh,
Shine.
that'll be good for spells.
Yeah, well, Q takes a look at it and says, it's probably worth 200 gold pieces.
Ah!
So,
A fine specimen.
I mean, we're definitely searching everybody.
yeah, and each of the Mopok has 35 gold pieces on them.
Hey.
Times 2.
Yep, so 70 total. On Kroll, as you search him, he has 2 rubies worth 600 gold pieces each,
Ruby?
Damn.
and a small sapphire worth 200 gold pieces.
Gotta stop that fence again.
Oh, that fence sucks.
Ugh.
Yeah, we can't go back to the gem lady, right? She hates us now.
Yeah, she hates you. He also has.
That big gem beaver.
Oh, shoot. Forgot about that.
You also find on him a hollow metal tube that's about a foot long and weighs about a pound. It seems magical, but you're not sure what it does. I'm going to assume Q is using her, like, appraising eye thing to figure out what shit does, which is why. So, it is a chime of opening. You can strike it as an action, pointing it at an object within 120 feet of you that can be opened, such as a door, a lid, or a lock. The chime issues a clear tone, and one lock or latch on the object opens, unless the sound can't reach the object. If no locks or latches remain, the object itself opens. And there are 5 uses on it. So you have a chime of opening with 5 uses.
Cool.
And with all of this treasure and with your prisoner in tow, we're going to pick right up there next time.
Woo!
And for night night.
Yeah, we went a little bit longer today. But, you know, you looked like you were getting your asses kicked a little bit, and then you kicked some ass instead.
Love it.
That's awesome.
The tides turned pretty quickly.
Yeah, and that Vulpin is still out there, though.
Yeah,
She's...
we'll get her.
Yeah. All right, so...
Sweet.
Thank you guys very much. Thank you to all of
Thank
our
you.
adoring fans. All 80 people that were watching tonight. 83 now that I check. Yeah, that's so good of you. And we will see you next week. In 2021!
Year.
Happy New Year.
We made it almost, everybody!
Pretty close. Pretty close. Bye.
Bye.